everyone, and welcome to my first podcast for our College Prep Analytical Advanced Poetry class. This is Wynn introducing you to episode 1 of today's podcast. Today we are going to be working in groups of 4 or 5 to create an outstanding podcast of what each group thought about the poem The Chimney Sweeper. The winning team will receive 5 points extra credit for having the best audio podcast. I will be the judge of the top 3 best teams, and the rest of the class will vote on their favorite. To be fair, the winning podcast will be determined by the highest number of class votes based on majority rules. The object of this podcast is not to be working individually, but to cooperate as a group to decide who will say what in the podcast. Be sure to incorporate everyone's ideas, thoughts, and most importantly, everyone has a role in this creation. I would like to emphasize that this is a group effort. Therefore, everyone should have a fair share as a grade, which should be an easy A for class participation. Alright, now that you've got an idea of what we are supposed to do, then let's get started. Go ahead and get into your groups and decide who will do what in the making of this podcast. Be sure to have someone in charge of the music, a host, and a co-host introducing the group discussion. And finally, the rest of the group members need to chime in whenever applicable during the podcast to implement some of their ideas and thoughts about the poem.